Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again, and it is Victory Monday. Yes. We are finally a week. I don't have to do a hangover Monday. It is a Victory Monday. Cowboys win against the Eagles 37-10, and in a glorious fashion, did they? Talk a little bit about the game, a little bit about some of the injuries that happened during the game, and some good news with that at least. And the Cowboys head into a bye week. So let's get into it, guys. How about it? So as we look at it, the Cowboys, we know they were on a 3-game losing streak, losing against the Saints, the Packers, and the Jets, respectively. And I think after that Jets game, they was like, all right, we got to figure something out because this is ridiculous. They went back to what they were doing in the beginning of the season, which is making adjustments and executing. They went out and did what they had to do. When you get up a lead early in the game, you got to keep pushing, keep fighting at it, and that's what they did this game, and I'm proud of them. Um, first quarter of the game, I mean, 2 fumble recoveries by the defense, and the offense executed after what the defense took away. Again, turnovers are pivotal to you winning a football game. That's what your defense does for you. When your defense can apply pressure to the quarterback and force the ball out of their hands into yours, that's key. That is what you need to do to win the game. Um, there was a Demarcus Lawrence sighting. Demarcus Lawrence had a sack, and I think he had um, like 6 tackles or something like that. And he had a bunch of pressures. Now he was all over it. Robert Quinn as well. These guys were on it. And when I tell you, D Law heard what y'all was saying, and he came to play. I think after the comments that Doug Peterson made, I guess he was like, you know what, I'm gonna come and show you. I'm gonna shut you up myself. And Doug Peterson's got to eat those words. Now, as a coach, you shouldn't be saying those type of things because again, you should. There's no guarantees in the NFL. Any team can beat any team. The Jets beat the Cowboys. It just goes to show you that it's any given Sunday. You get beat by the Jets and turn right back around and blow out the Eagles, which is a rival team. I don't care how many injuries there are. The fact that it's a rival team and they know you well, it's hard to blow out a division team because again, they know you. But the one thing the Cowboys do have is with young Kellen Moore at the helm, they don't really know his tendencies yet. They're still trying to figure him out, which is good. Um, but Kellen Moore can't get lackadaisical either. He has to make sure that when he's out there making plays, I mean, calling the plays, he has to make sure that he's making the necessary adjustments and doing the right things. I was calling things out in the game, and I know if you guys were watching Mark's live stream, and I was sitting there looking at some things, and I was like, oh, they're getting ready to do this. And I was watching the way they were lined up, and I said, ooh, it's happening. And I was excited as I was like, ooh, they about to do it. They about to do it. And these were the things that I've been talking about on my channel that I wanted them to do more. More of the play action, more of the wheel routes, more of the RPO, all the screenplays. Like I just uh Dak Prescott being a shotgun and just doing his thing. And I'm telling you, like when you give Dak Prescott the time to do his thing, he will do his thing. And I'm this is what they need to do. When you see things are working, you continue to do those things that work. Because what happens is when you don't do those things, you go back to being a lame duck offense. And then you lose to teams like the Jets. That's what happens. But they can no longer do that. They have to make sure that they go forward from now on and make sure that they're playing to the level of the players that we have on this team. Because again, this is not Tony Romo era anymore. You can't run the same stuff you were doing with Tony Romo. Dak Prescott is a whole different type of quarterback. It doesn't work that way. You got Ezekiel Elliott. Matter of fact, you got 2 good young running backs that can wear team asses out. And that's exactly what we did in this game. You wear them out with the running game, and then you throw on them, and or vice versa. Now, but those 2 takeaways in the first quarter were key. Key. Getting that ball back for the offense and Tavon Austin scoring a touchdown, and then Ezekiel Elliott coming back and running one in for us. And then Blake Jarwin scoring, and then Dak Prescott running one in on his own. I feel like this is a statistic that often gets forgotten about. Dak Prescott, 9 times out of 10, when he's running the ball in for a touchdown, they have a good chance of winning the game. And I don't know what the exact percentage is. I got to go look at that. But I haven't seen that stat up, but they need to create that. Dak Prescott, when he runs the ball in for a touchdown, I feel like those are the games that we win mostly. I know there might be ones that we might have lost, like to close victors. I think that Redskin game was one of them last year. But use your players, use their skills wisely, because no more of this wasting talent. And we've done this for years. And Cowboy fans, you know what I'm talking about. We've had a lot of talent on this team that we never got that chip. And we got to fight for that chip, y'all. And it's not over yet. We're 4-3. It's not over yet. But we got a tough slate of games. So we got to lick our wounds and come back after the bye week and get better. We got to get better and better. Now, you look at Robert Quinn going out with an apparent rib injury. It's nothing structurally broken or anything like that. So I think he's going to be good. Just resting in the bye week and getting rehab, I think he's going to be good. Jeff Heath, same thing. He's going to be good. Leighton Vander Esch with the neck thing. It's not a real serious thing. Leighton Vander Esch has been dealing with a lot of neck injuries going back to college, and that's why he wears that neck roll. So for him, again, rest and relaxation, baby. Tyron Smith, same thing. Tyron Smith, Lyle Collins, Amari Cooper. Get that bruise taken care of. So by the time we get back to playing football again against those New York Football Giants, we should be able to crush them as well, because we'll be back 100%. Guys were playing about 70, 65% this last game. So, and they went out there and said, look, we got something to prove. We got to beat these Eagles, and we got to do the damn thing. We got to get out there. We got to play the way that we play. We got to play Cowboys football, and we got to win, period. And that's what they did. They went out there and they did what they were supposed to do. They shut Doug Peterson up. They shut the players of the Eagles up, and they did what they had to do. Now, after this bye week, after this rest, now I don't know what you guys are going to do in the bye week. I got to figure out what I'm going to do too, because I hate having a bye week, because I like to have football every week. But, the players need to rest, and it couldn't have come at a better time, because we need it right now. We need that. So we got the Giants coming back from the bye. We got the Vikings after that, then the Patriots, then the Buffalo Bills. That's Thanksgiving. Hello, Cole Beasley. And then we got the Bears the very next Thursday. So, tough slate of games. These guys all of these teams have good defenses. They got good offenses. So, the Giants, I know we should be able to knock that one off. But again, you can't underestimate any team, but we always say that. But the Giants are definitely playing better with their young quarterback now as well, because we didn't see him. We saw Eli first game of the season, so I think Saquon Barkley will more than likely be back by the time we play them. So yeah. So real quick. So I saw an article on that Lane Johnson was basically saying that some of the players were late and not even showing up to practice and meetings after we beat them. First of all, we beat your butt so bad that y'all don't even want to play no more. Y'all don't want to come to practice. Y'all just like, I get there when I get there. Is that what y'all doing? Y'all just like, I don't even want to do this. I don't think I don't want to practice no more. The Cowboys beat us. I'm just woe is me. They got beat by the Vikings the week before, and they got beat by us that week. So it's not over for them either. They still can come back and win games as well. They got a tough schedule just like the Cowboys do. So I think that our two teams, the Eagles and the Cowboys, they're going to be fighting for position for not just the NFC, but trying to get to the playoffs as well. So, but the Cowboys right now, as of right now, have sole possession of first place in the NFC East. So that's something to be happy about for right now, at least. The Dallas Cowboys got to keep rolling, keep doing what they need to do, because the work is not done yet. So let me know what you guys think in the chat about the game and things of that nature. Thanks again to all my subscribers. I appreciate you guys. And of course, if you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and get this content. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon.